Hello, good morning student. Today my video of class 8 mathematics. We are going to solve exercise 3G. Exercise 3. The student here, the very first question is, we all in this exercise, all question we have to evaluate, means we have to find the value. The first question is under a square root 16 by 81. So we can write whatever the number is given, we have first to write in the square form. Okay. So 16 we can write as the square of 4 and 81 we can write in the square of 9. So we can write that like this, 4 by 9 whole square. So the square root of 16 by 81 is 4 by 9. Similarly, in question number 4, find the square root of 625 and 729. As I have suggested in my previous videos, you must be remember a square from 1 to 50. Square of 1 to 50. Square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, like that. Square of 3 is 9, 4 is 16, 5 is 25, 6 is 36, 7 is 49, 8 is 64, 9 is 81, 10 is 100, 11 is 121, 12 is 144, 13 is 169, 14 is 196, 15 is 225. Like this way you have to remember the size of, suppose someone you ask what is the square of 23? 529. What is the square of 27? 729. What is the square of 29? 841. Like this way you have to remember all the squares of the number. Okay students? So again you have to write this number in the form of a square. 25 is square by 729. 729 you can write the square of 27. Okay student? Now we can also write it is the whole square of 25 by 27. So the square root of 625 by 729 is 25 by 27. Okay student? Now some questions are given here in the form of whole number under the square root, and that square root you have to also find. For that students, first you have to write the mixed fractions in the form of improper fraction, and then you have to find the square root. For example, look here, in question number 5, it is given that find the square root of 3 by 13 by 36. What we have to do first here? Student, first we have to, it is a whole number here. First you have to solve this one. 36 3 is 108, and 108 added with 13, it becomes 121 by 36. Okay student? Thirty-six 3 is 108, and when 108 is added with 13, it becomes 121 by 36. Now you have to express 121 by 36 in the form of square. So as we know, 121 is the square of 11 and 36 is the square of 6. So 121 you can write the square of 11, and 36 you can write the square of 6. So that you can also write 11 by 6 whole square. So square root of 3 whole 13 by 36 is 11 by 6. Okay students? Again I am repeating the process. First you have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now each term of the improper fraction, numerator and denominator, you have to express in the form of a square, and then in such way you can find the square root of the given mixed fraction. One more example of that you have to look here. Question number 7. 3 into 33 by 289. Then we have to find the square root of 3 whole 33 by 289. The student, when you are solving it, the 289 3 is 267. 600, just a minute. 289 3 is that we have to find. 27, 26 and 867. And now we have to add the 33 here, 7 here, 900. So 289 3 here, 867 and 33 when added it will get, you will get here 900, 289. Now you have to express the 900 in the form of a square, in the form of square. So you can write here the square of 30 and 289 you can represent in the form of square of 17. Okay students? You can also write here it is the whole square of 30 by 17, that is 30 by 17. So you can also write it 17 1 is 17, 1 whole 13 by 17. Any confusion students? Now moving on next question, question number 8 here. Look here, question number 8. But before we have to clean it, before going to solve question number 8, we have to clean it. Question number 8. Actually question number 8 and 9 both are same. So students, we are going to solve here question number 9. Both are same question number 8 and 9. So we are solving here question number 9. 1183 by 2023. In a fraction, if both the numbers have a square root, means same square, both having the square root, both having the cube root, so you can write also like this, in the same square root you write the numerator as well as denominator, both having the square root, so you have to write both the numerator and the denominator in the same square root. Okay friends, now we have to reduce it, reducing the terms here. So here we have to reduce it by which number? With 7. 7 1 is 7, 4 remaining here, 48, 7 6 is 42, 7 9 is 63. Again here 7 2 is 14, 14 what remains here? 66, 62, 7 8 is 56, again 6 remaining here, 7 9 is 63. So here it is the 169 by 289. Now express each of the terms in the form of square. So as you know student, 169 is square of 13 and 289 is square of 17. So we can write here it is the whole square of 13 by 17 under square root. That means the answer is here 13 by 17. By this way you can solve this question. Now look at question number 10 here. In question number 10 it is given that you have to find the product of under square root 98 under square root 162. Okay student? Now for solving it, both number having the same square root, so we can also multiply under the same square root both of the numbers 98 and 162. 98 we can also write in the form of 49 into 2 and 162 we can write in the form of 81 into 2. Now 79 you can write square of 7, 81 you can write as the square of 9 and 2 you can also write as the square of 2. Now as you know, if the all numbers having the same exponent and their base are different, then we all number write in the same bracket and write that exponent here. If the all number having the same exponent and different bases, then the all numbers write in the same multiplication order or productive role, and then we have to write the same exponent here. Now as per the square root law, from the square the one number will be out here, 7 into 9 into 2. 9 7 is 63 to the 126. So when you multiply the under the square root 98 with 100 square root 162, the product will be here 126. Students, it is 6. Okay students, so by this way you can solve this video. Thank you students.